Hi guys, today I'm here with my sister Kaz and we've decided to shoot this little video and it's called How to Feel Alive. Now, as a psychic, I've read a lot of people out there and I know that there's a lot of people out there that really struggle in their daily life. Many situations can arise throughout our lives that sometimes can be quite testing, and some examples are loss of somebody, you can go through depression. People have many situations that can lead them to places where they feel like their actual spirit and they're actually almost dying inside. Now, sometimes when these things are happening in our life, it's very hard to see much light at the end of the tunnel and how our life's really going to move forward. So I thought Kaz and I might come up with some examples of ways to actually learn to live again, because sometimes people just feel like they're so stuck in their life and there's sort of not much to look forward to, that they can't kind of get out of that headspace. So there are ways of doing it, and you know, I've got many videos on things like this. When you're feeling fear and pain and angst and anxiety in your bodies, there's a lot that you can do. Now Kaz, I know Kaz has been through many situations in her life which can be quite traumatic. She's had you've had a boy who's had a horrific motorbike accident. You've had many sort of different scenarios, as a lot of people out there have, and I'm wondering if you could share a few ways that you actually got through and learnt to sort of, you know, when you were in those really difficult places, how you kept living and sort of pushing through those barriers to just keep going forward.
Well, as you know, I'm quite a spiritual person anyway, so I'm very trusting in the universe that it will look after me and my family. So that's number one. But on a more practical note, you can do just the simplest things, like going for a drive, getting out in the park,
so
meeting with other people. Like, they're the physical things. Distraction, exactly right. And that really helped me through. And also relying on the people that really want to help you, and accept help from people, because I was very fortunate when I've had a lot of adversity in my life that I have had people, and you know, I've also had a struggle at one point in my life with cancer, and so that's another situation. Again, which a lot of people can relate to out there. And you just got to keep pushing through and find whatever it takes to get you through to that next point.
Did you find it was the spiritual connection to yourself that you had that sort of helped you through that, or was it doing physical activity? Like, is it a combination of
bit of everything,
a mindset of all those things combined? Or
yes it is. And the thing is that
but you must have had days where you were so exhausted that you thought, can I keep going? Like, what was it that sort of pushed you forward?
I think it was just a determination, because you can either sit and feel sorry for yourself, or you can take another direction and say, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to keep busy. And that's what I did.
Actually, I think that's a really good point there about keeping busy and keeping your mind very active. And it's kind of switching from being the victim to taking charge of your life again as well.
Absolutely, yes. And you can choose to be that, or you can choose to be the other, in the more positive sense of the word. And it's amazing how that positive energy that you accumulate in your mind can gather momentum.
And it's propelling you
forward. It propels you forward.
Into a different headspace.
And so that's really worked for me. And any kind of distraction, and the people who are around me that suffer, and I know many people that suffer depression.
And you've helped an enormous amount of people around you. Like, I know that's where your gifts and strengths are in them.
Well, there's a certain amount. I think you have to have a certain amount of empathy, perhaps, and the compassion as well. But you also, the more, and I keep going on about this, I know, but the more positive energy you have, the more that you exude positivity.
So
that's really
and I agree with that. And I actually have a video on that about it's not just about you too, because if you can do good things for other people and just, for example, pay someone a compliment, that can actually make you feel better as a person as well. So it's also a part of not closing yourself away, but also reaching out to people and being proactive yourself, because not everyone can just pull you out of situations and say, oh, come on, you shouldn't be feeling like that. You need to do these things, but you've got to be proactive and reach out to people too, and be that positive person.
Absolutely. And I have a philosophy that if you give, you get, but not in the sense of greed, with a huge amount of humility. If you keep that, then that's great. So at the end of the day, just pushing forward, doing what you need to do, positive energy, keep distracted, keep busy, keep moving forward, no matter what adversity you're going through in your life. In fact, I heard a fantastic quote the other day. Somebody said to me, you just keep living until you feel alive again.
And I think that's just a beautiful statement.
It is,
because for so many people out there that are suffering with depression or have those feelings of suicide and death, I think that's the only way that you can actually face things is to keep living until you feel alive again, because there has to be a way to get yourself back to that feeling place of feeling good and feeling strong and feeling alive
and
again.
we've all been in those positions before.
I don't think there would be anyone who's gone through life and had a real easy road. Everyone has an up and down journey at certain times. Yeah. So anyway, thanks Kaz for sharing your experiences with us about, you know, how to actually live again and find that joy and that, you know, that little ray of sunshine and hope, I guess, in all our lives to keep us moving forward. So I hope you like this video. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. Just press the like button below and we'll see you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.